Welcome to the Isla Paradiso Bunch, episode 58. In this episode, Craig, Merrill and Muriel are still in Egypt. However, it is their last day in Egypt. Craig is finishing off his adventure chain. He's just gone to Mohammed Taimouf on behalf of Salah Kamal to tell him about the online dating. And Mohammed Taimouf wasn't very happy about that. And he has just said, Salah Kamal did what? I won't stand for this. Please do not help me with my love life anymore. I can't be helped. But Samia Amin can. There was indeed another keystone in the relic you've previously delivered, and we believe it leads into the Queen's personal chambers at her temple. If there is proof to be found, it will be found there. Please go, check it out, and bring back anything useful to Samia Kamal. Objective: enter Queen Hatshepsut's private chambers at the temple of Queen Hatshepsut and deliver any clues found in there to Samir Amin to earn simoleons and visa points and ancient coins. So Craig's put the keystone into the lock and it has opened something. Oh, there it is, some steps right in front of us. And he's going to go down into Queen Hatshepsut's personal chambers. Just got to find his way around in here. So that door looks interesting. Try that one. Can't get through that low wall there, I don't think. But maybe he can get around it. Oh, he's going to go sit in the chair, or the throne, I suppose. That didn't do anything. Check to see if there's a hidden door there. Looks like there might be a hidden door just there. There it is, it's opening. I think. Looks like he's got to push it open. Maybe. There it goes, it's opening. That's what the room looks like from the Sims point of view. That wall, you can't get across that, it's like a fence. So he's found himself into a small room with a treasure chest. And he's going to open it. Might as well get some treasure while he's here. A Kona bean seed. All that effort for a seed that he could go pick up at the greenhouse any day. Okay, now let's try that door and see if it takes you anywhere useful. Looks like there's a puzzle there that he might have to solve. Wonder how many of these statues are actually pushable. That one is. Well, that won't work. You've got to make room for yourself. So maybe that one might be pushable. It's got to examine it first to find out. Takes its time. Push, very good. Now he's got one more statue to move and he should be able to get into that corner. Fortunately, he can just push that one. Pick up the pile of ancient coins. And pull that statue onto this floor switch. Unlocked that door, so he can go through that door now. Excellent. Just checking for hidden doors. There aren't any. So it can go through that door into an empty room with a door in front of him. Maybe he should try that door in front of him first. It is the closest door, and he'd probably have to come back and go through it anyway. Pushable statue. That could be a hint. Go through the archway. Oh, you're going to try to pull it there, are you? I don't think that's a good idea. How are you going to get it down the hallway? I think you need to pull it. So now he's going to pull the statue all the way down and put it on top of that floor switch. I suspect it'll take off the chain off that door next door. That's locked with a chain. You're nearly there. There's one more pull. And now pull it across to the to the floor switch. Good man. Now go through that door, it's unlocked. Stand on the floor switch. See that fountain there beside him? My Sims can make that in ice using the sculpting station. So there's quite a lot of statues in here that they can make with ice in the sculpting station. The fountains are pretty, especially if you put different coloured lights around them. So he's gone downstairs. Another puzzle. Going to have a little look around for hidden doors. Try pushing that pushable statue onto that floor switch. This particular puzzle's a little bit tricky, actually. Open some steps. No, it hasn't. Revealed another floor switch. Here's some Egyptians coming down. Oh, it's paparazzi. Okay, pull another statue onto the floor switch. So he wants to stay on this side of the statue, so he's going to push it onto the floor switch. And unlocked the door. Aha, one more floor switch. One more statue to pull, maybe. So it looks like that door... Oh, no, it's not locked. I thought that door got locked again, but apparently Apparently not. At least that floor switch stayed there. And now it's revealed some steps. He couldn't have got to them on the other side of the statues. And now this room has got quite a few things in it that he needs to do. There's a treasure chest. We can see the Queen's bed. Or maybe that was the bed from the servants' quarters. I don't remember. We probably won't be able to see the Queen's bed yet. Because remember in the last episode he did the tomb for the servants' quarters. So that part of this tomb is open. But Queen Hatshepsut's private chambers is not open yet. Looks like he's found another hidden door that he's trying to open. So he's got that open. Now he can go through it, hopefully, if he can just push it open, maybe. Looks like a door there in the wall, doesn't it? Anyway, he's under this one at the moment. A sarcophagus and a few ancient coins. A few piles of ancient coins. So I got a nice relic out of that one. So I got some food, plus he opened up that hidden door. That was just very easy by opening that treasure chest. And there is a door there for him to go through. Another treasure chest with a crescent keystone. Does he need a crescent keystone for that door across the hallway? Or other side of the room? Who knows? Maybe he needs it for down here a bit further. He'll need it for somewhere. There it is. That door at the end requires a crescent keystone. He's having a little laugh at himself. That must be a window that he can see through there. I put windows inside of basements too when I built my houses. So that must have opened the door behind him. The one that there it is, it's not locked now. So that required a crescent keystone as well by the look of it. Maybe he had a spare. Aha, there's another keystone. Key to Queen Hatshepsut's private chambers. That's what he's found. Now he can get into the private chambers. And he must have another keystone because... Oh, that's the keystone there. That wasn't a crescent keystone required there. It was the keystone to her private chambers that was required. And now he's got it and he's used it. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? Egyptian sigil of the Queen Hatshepsut. We've got the tomb collection object. And now let's see. Oh, we better use the toilet so I can flush it. Yeah, it's always good to flush the toilets. Didn't do him any good at all that time. That's the Queen Hatshepsut's information he needs to get. Her diary. He's got to deliver it now. Hey, there's a thing in the wall you didn't do. Come back. There. Found it. Thought that was going to get missed. Hope it was worth all the trouble getting back to it for. And he doesn't want to go back the way he came in because that'll be the long route. This is going to be a shortcut out of here. Up those steps. Stand on the floor switch. I thought there was a hidden door there, and he searched for it and he couldn't find it because it had to be opened from the other side. Up the steps. There's the chair he sat on, the throne. And out to report in. Deliver the relic. So once he's delivered this, he should be at visa level 3, which means he can get some very excellent items from the special merchant by using his ancient coins. And even better, he can now get himself a house in Egypt. And whenever he is in Egypt with his friends or his household, they can stay in their own home. The Sphinx looks good lit up at night. So there he goes to report in, to deliver what he just found.
Zibadu. Saha? Bushwa.
He's very sleepy, but he's delivered it. That's the end of that adventure chain. Do you know what this is? This is the personal diary of Queen Hatshepsut. You've done it. It says right here the name of my ancestor and his incredible endurance. This is the proof I have been searching for my entire life. Thank you so much, Craig. I hope you find your rewards to be worth it, as it's all I have. 210 ancient coins, 1,000 ancient coins. So he got 2 lots of ancient coins because he's already at level 3. And this is the house I built for them. So this is their house in Egypt. And Muriel and me, what's her name, Meryl, have already arrived, and they're watching TV and relaxing. It's only got 2 bedrooms. We've got 3 single beds. 3 single beds in one room and 2 in another, so they can have 5 Sims on a single journey and still stay in this house without me having to expand it. There's no basement. It'll probably get bigger as time progresses, because once they've finished all of their adventures in Egypt, they can still come back for holidays occasionally. Here's Craig home. He must be feeling happy with himself. All those pictures are on the walls to put the environment value up so that they get 40 plus for the being beautifully decorated moodlets in all the rooms. Now Craig's going to cook something. Muriel's doing her favourite trick, drawing. And Meryl's sitting there doing something with the computer. It'll be something evil, that's for sure. Now upstairs we've got a workroom, which doesn't have much in it at the moment. But they're leaving for France shortly, so they don't really need much in it. They've just got an inventing station and an all-in-one bathroom in case someone catches fire. And up on the roof they've got telescopes and things that they can look for aliens with and just check out the scenery. They seem to be happy with their house. I've never used this lot before. Just have a little look around. Just get the scenery from where it is. That's all we're going to do now, is just watch the sunrise. See where the house is. It's just near the city, but it's across the river from the main town. But it's close by, and there's a bridge just nearby as well. And there's the house with the Sphinx behind it. The light is still on the Sphinx, but it will go off shortly because the sun is coming up. We're just going to sit here and watch the sun come up. But otherwise it's the end of the video. So all I can say is thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's the light gone off the Sphinx. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. They will be travelling to France next. And so the next video, video 59, you'll find them doing some adventuring in France. You can tell the sun's coming up because the shadows are coming around the house in the grassy yard there. I hope they don't get flooded when the river floods. But then it doesn't flood in Isla Paradiso or in any of the World Adventure worlds, does it? The water just stays the same. If it's going to flood, it floods only when you open the game up. Doing the Sphinx just above the palm trees. It's quite a small house, but it'll do them for while they're in Egypt. It means that the Sims who aren't adventuring can have somewhere to stay. It doesn't include catching on fire all the time. They've just got a front door and a back door, plus windows. 2 bedrooms with 5 beds, single beds. 5 Sims can sleep there. Kitchen, dining room, living room, all on the ground floor. And upstairs there is a workroom, which is open plan, and they can put whatever they need up there. Because the number of Sims that are going to be staying in this house at one time are not great. And if I decide they need a garden, well, we'll dig a basement. But at this point they don't need a garden. But a garden would be very useful because we do have seasons in Egypt, and they often get the requirements to have pomegranates that are very hard to come by, the high enough quality pomegranates in Egypt. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now, and happy simming.